Hello everyone, this is Bryant with sfftsource.com, your premier guide to Six Flags Fiesta Texas. We're here for our summer visit here to Fiesta Texas. The heat is ramping up really quickly. I'm already a little bit sweaty, but that doesn't slow the park down because they are in the middle of Summerbration, which is a brand new event. Now, I don't know a ton about Summerbration. It's kind of been a little bit low-key. I know that there's live entertainment. We'll discuss that. There's also a new fireworks show, Blockbuster Blasts. So we'll walk around and see what else there is to do during the event. And also, we'll check out some of the changes that have happened in the park since we've been here last. So let's get out of this parking lot sun and head into the park. Made our way into the park, and I noticed right to the left of where you rent strollers and wheelchairs, they have redone the mural over here. So completely different design, but a nice fresh new place to get a cool photo op. Came over to the little Goliath Plaza over here. I'm not seeing anything that has changed since our last visit in terms of the re-theme. You've still got the main Goliath sign up with the Chupacabra claw marks, and then the little small Chupacabra sign there to the right. And here in the main thoroughfare of Los Festivales, we still got our suns and our colorful banners. Nothing that I'm seeing that's new for Summerbration, kind of your classic Fiesta Texas decor. This event might be more of a vibe than an active thing. We'll have to wait and see. Stopped off here in the main gift shop to see if there was any Summerbration stuff. I'm not seeing anything, but I feel like I've never seen that Superman shirt, so that might be new. Let me know in the comments below if you've seen that before. I did notice that they have some more stuff for DC Universe, so Metropolis Transit Authority. You've got a cool little like 10 sign there, some cups, a bandana, towel. Really fun design on that. And here near the main entrance of the park, you have Zaragoza Theater. This is where you can catch the return of Forever Hollywood. Keep in mind, it does only play on the weekends, but you should be able to enjoy it through the end of July.
But then the summer came up and he was one of the draft. He's in the army now, I'm Lower Rally. He's the boogie woogie bugle boy of Company B. A truly got a juicy post.
Start up by pretending you're an answer with grace. They'll wrangle till they're haggling all over the place. And then you take a break because we're pie to the face. Make 'em laugh, make 'em laugh, make 'em laugh. Just look at the wrong clubhouse, right here on the ocean floor. Such wonderful things around. What more is you looking for under the sea?
Right here outside of Heroes, you do have a fun Summerbration photo op. So if you want to take a picture with the logo, you can do that. Now over here to the right of this main like thoroughfare of Texas State Square, you have Tatro Fiesta, and Caliente has carried over into the summer months.
tú lo quieres pero no eres.
made our way into Spotsburg, and you'll see a few little summer-related decor pieces here and there. You got some sunflowers here, and they kind of just go along into various places. Got some more over here. Just a little touch, nothing too crazy. Now, one of the reasons we started in Spotsburg first, well, the first reason is because of these two dudes over here, but the second reason is we want to check out the brand new Sangerfest Hall with the new food refreshed kitchen. Let's head inside. First thing I'm noticing, which was a little bit of a worry of mine, is right here, right when you walk in, they do have a refills only line. So if you're just trying to get a drink, you do not have to wait in the food line. So this is really good. And here's a look at your main serving area. Very spacious. They do have two sides here. It's a little less busy today, so they're running just the one side. So you grab your food, you come over here and you pay, you can buy your drinks, and then there's that refill station we were talking about before over there. So a lot of like what you see at the Cedar Fair Legacy Parks and now Six Flags is they have this platter and side setup. It's like a cafeteria style line. Here now you can get chicken tenders, braised beef with spatzel, a grilled brat or German pork loin. Your sides are mac and cheese, fried Brussels sprouts, steak fries, or fried apples. So quite a bit of selection there. And then they do have some other classics like pizza. Oh man, you can get a 3-side pizza platter. That's crazy. They do have parfaits and cinnamon streusel coffee cake as well. And even though this is like a really clean and modern style design, they have added some little design details here and there that remind you you're in Spotsburg. They've put up those old chandeliers that they have. There's some artwork and things like that going all the way down. Very nice and bright in here as well. All right, folks, we went ahead and got the beef spatzel because I felt like it was one of the more interesting things. With a side of mac and cheese, it does come with a pretzel roll as well. And then we ended up with this cake that was on the menu because I was very, very curious about it. Pretty excited to try that out. All right, y'all, I think we're gonna do the mac and cheese first just because it's probably gonna be the least surprising thing. Looks a little bit different than what we got at Over Texas. Pretty average mac and cheese, nothing too crazy about it. It's not bad. A lot better consistency than what we got at Over Texas when we tried out JB's. All right, let's move on to the beef spatzel here. Very tender beef. That's interesting. Let me get another bite. This is pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. I could get down with that every time I come to the park. The beef has a really nice flavor. It's super tender. They put like some gravy on here that has a nice like little, kind of like a unique taste. I can't really place it. Let's try this roll here. Really normal pretzel roll. Nothing crazy there. It's nice and fresh though. Always appreciate some fresh bread. I know we haven't finished our main meal yet, but let's go ahead and try this cake for video purposes. There it is. It sits in a cooler, so today where it's just a really hot day, it's super nice to have just like a cool little thing that's not ice cream. Really good flavor, good moisture in the cake, and you get a big piece. This is, highly recommend this. I'm excited to try all the other stuff here. This is, I'm loving these remodels. I'm loving these food remodels. I know there's been a lot of weird things that have happened with the merger, but this is one of the good ones. There is this little corner of Sangerfest Hall blocked off, but it looks like they are getting their new dining furniture. we've made our way into Rockville, and right here to the left of Scream is where you can catch the show Bubble Pop. So this will run until the end of July. This is another one of the entertainment offerings that carried over from Viva La Fiesta.
All your hopes and dreams are a million miles away. I will reassure you.
We gotta all stick together, good friends there for each other.
Oh, I think I'll take a walk outside now. Summer sun, show me the way to be happy now.
I just can't stay inside all day.
Don't it feel good? All right now, and don't it feel good? I say again.
Oh, Mickey, you're so fine, you blow my mind. Hey, Mickey. Hey, Mickey. You went too strong to let go. Things you never knew before.
Not like I'm more eager, except after seeing what 2 + 2 makes 4. Now I'm gonna teach you all about love, dear.
So also here in Rockville, they've put up some really fun decorations, these like little kind of like stained glass looking pieces over the pathway. But probably the coolest thing is that they actually reflect onto the ground. So you can kind of see they do a lot of sun refraction, but they also throw color on the ground too. So just a really fun little, like photo op thing to walk through. Continuing on with the show business, of course, here in Rockville, you have the Rockville Beach Party, which began right before our last visit in April. Now, if you want to catch this one, make sure you're here before July 6th, because this one is ending pretty early in the summer.
And I was everybody's friend. Oh, beach baby, beach baby, beach baby, beach baby, beach baby, beach baby.
We're gonna come and kiss, just like this, and I can't wait till
Alright, it's your turn now, come on! This is the alley, long tall fatty. Hey, twist of the nose,
Serving to yes, I'm serving to come along now, babe. Serving to sorry, I'm serving to glory. Let's go surfing now, everybody's learning how. Come on, it's a party with me. Beyond the shore, we'll kiss just as before, and happily beyond the sea, and never again to go sailing. In your arms so tight, let me know everything's alright.
There are still a couple construction related projects going on in Rockville. They have this icy refill station. I don't really see anything that's happened there, nothing on the outside at least, but here next to Hollywood, where they're gonna have a full-on drink refill station, they are going to town over here. So this doesn't look like it's anywhere near being finished, but it is getting a humongous facelift. Now that we do some uptime and queue time tracking on our website, I did notice that Poison Ivy Toxic Spin has been shown as closed for quite a while. Thought that maybe it was just an error on Six Flags' part, but it is closed today, so not sure what's going on here, if they've got to get a new part or what, but looks like it's been down for a while. Just a little FYI for those of you coming out here with families. I also noticed that here at Batgirl Coaster Chase, they've added some new signage to the top of the station, this big Gotham City sign. I assume this lights up at night. Looking really cool. Stay tuned for our roller coaster rodeo video, because we will be over here in this area at night to see all the cool lighting effects. And of course, the saddest of all the DC Universe newness here at Kid Flash. Nothing's changed. Ride is still here, but of course been blocked off for quite some time now. Stopped off over here at the exit of Supergirl Skyflight because there's some construction going on. It looks like maybe we're getting a refill station here. There was like a bar here, so I don't know if this is a more substantial structure for the bar or if they're going in on the new refill station. Time will tell. So the little foliage tunnel that leads you here into Crack Axle Canyon is adorned with the flowers and the butterflies. Yeah, this event is definitely just kind of a vibe, not really like a full-on event like a Fright Fest or a Mardi Gras festival, but to the right of that you will see Lone Star Lil's Amphitheater, which is kind of your primary place to enjoy the fireworks show. Stay tuned to the end of the video to see some clips of the all-new Blockbuster Blasts fireworks show. I'm telling y'all, this is so incredibly tempting to jump on this right now. So I was reading online about multiple coasters here at Fiesta Texas operating at a limited capacity, and it looks like Dr. Diabolical's Cliffhanger is still doing that. This is the park's dive coaster, and I haven't seen it cycle in a while, so I assume it's running one train, but probably not a huge deal during the week. But when it's the weekend and it's real busy, that might be a problem. I'm not really sure. I know that being open year-round, you have some weird refurbishment schedules, but this one's definitely interesting. On the flip side of that, though, Roadrunner Express is up and running, which is great news. This thing has been on the struggle bus. Some of these coasters get older, it gets harder and takes longer for them to get parts for them. Of course, as we round through Crack Axle Canyon, you run into the entrance of Hurricane Harbor, and they are full-fledged daily operations over here. So if you want to get wet, have fun in the water park, you can do that daily now. All right, everyone, that does it for our summer visit here to Six Flags Fiesta Texas to check out everything they've got going on. Live entertainment, Summerbration, everything all around. I will say Summerbration is definitely much more of a vibe than it is an active event, if that makes sense. There's not really anything, in my opinion, that says this is a full-on summer event. It's more of just like, come out for the summer. There's rides, there's shows, fireworks on some days, you know. But we had a pleasant time. It is interesting to see the kind of the throughput weirdness, operational weirdness with their maintenance schedule. I think they just had some issues that they're getting worked out. So I think after a few weeks, you shouldn't have any of that going on here. Of course, make sure you come out here to see the shows. The shows are great. They have a lot of shows, and you know, something we take for granted at a place like Six Flags over Texas. So make sure you come see them. They're a lot of fun and they're really good. If y'all have any questions about Six Flags Fiesta Texas, let us know in the comments below. Also, make sure to check out sfftsource.com. That is our full guide to the park. It'll tell you so much information about the park. Stay tuned. We're going to have a jam-packed roller coaster rodeo video coming out soon. That is part of the other reason why we're here, so stay tuned for that. We are doing the full 3 days of roller coaster rodeo, which is the park's ultimate coaster theme park enthusiast event. It's jam-packed with a lot of really great stuff. We thank y'all for watching. Take care, and we'll see you at a theme park.